Hello, everybody. I'm Grant. Am I on? Yeah, I am. Hello, everyone. I'm Grant Fluff from Fluster Sports Zone, and welcome back to another Sportscaster. And tonight we have the Boston Bruins and the New York Islanders from the Barclays Center, or here in the Nassau Coliseum, live watching the game live on Nesson here on February 13, 2021. Last meeting was a victory for the Islanders, a 1-0 victory back on January 16th. The Bruins have not lost a game since, so I guess we're going to have to see what happens here tonight, as it certainly should be a pretty good game. Islanders wearing their retro uniforms, quote-unquote retro uniforms, and Patrice Bergeron wins the draw, and we are underway off the DDD pass. Bruins will shoot on into the zone. Puck will bounce off the boards. The Islanders now get it back. Here's a pass that's going to go to the Islanders, but offsides is called. The Islanders have placed Leo Komarov on waivers yesterday, so we'll have to see who's his replacement soon. I think we could see some more Oliver Wahlstrom time, and he's been playing quite a bit already on that fourth line. Faceoff is going to be one of the Islanders, and going D to D is Adam Pelch. Up ahead go the Islanders past center, and now a quick pass over to the left-hand side. And this one will bounce off the boards, and now Bergeron will play it over to Marchand, who dishes it back over to the defenseman. Puck will bounce off his skate. That was McAvoy's shot. Good save by Rask. Puck goes into the corner. Bruins now going to clear, and Marchand, puck bounced off of his stick and goes wide of the net. Now the Islanders will get this one back. Behind the net they go, slowly bringing it out. Quick pass over to the left-hand side. Puck will bounce off the boards. Islanders get back 2-on-2. And now we have a whistle, and it looks like we have another offside call just 55 seconds into the game. And Marchand off the backhand pass over to McAvoy. It bounced off his skate, and a pretty good attempt by Josh Bailey once he stole the puck, but Tuukka able to make a pretty good save there. Faceoff taken just outside the Bruins zone now. And Krejci will get kicked out of the faceoff draw for Craig Smith, and Smith wins the draw against Nelson. Brock Nelson, that was. And now the Bruins play this one up ahead. Puck will bounce off the board, sent in by Ritchie, played around by Semyon Varlamov. And now puck will go back out to center. The Bruins, by the way, I've heard reports that John Moore is back in the game. So he is back playing, I think, his season debut, which is certainly interesting. And Jake DeBrusk has been back the past couple of games, coming back from his injury suffered about 3 weeks ago. Puck will go down length of the rink, and now the Islanders will get this one back behind the net. Scott Mayfield now gives it up a shot. Save Varlamov, rebound. Varlamov able to make another save. Now it's Bajork on the rebound behind the net, but a whistle is blown. Very close attempt. Semyon Varlamov, former Capital and Avalanche, with a couple of good saves there, and they'll take a look again on the replay. Just great forecheck by the Bruins and their opponents, and the nice wrist shot off. Able to get a nice rebound as well. Both Bajork and Coyle trying to poke away at it, but a good save by Semyon Varlamov. Now faceoff will be taken to Varlamov's left. Draw is going to be won by the Bruins, and a stick goes flying. That was Coyle's stick. Puck goes in down low. Bajorka's shot. Blocker stopped Varlamov. Puck goes in off the boards, and now Jeremy Lauzon tried to steal. And now this one will bounce off the boards, and we get an icing. A few stoppages of play thus far. Bergeron now to take the draw. And the draw is won by Bergeron. Goes back over to the defense now. D pass. The backhander on goal. That one missed to the left. Now the Islanders will get it back, and they will clear. Now getting it back. Puck will bounce off the boards. Goes on in down low. Puck played around, and now the Islanders will get it back. He'll dish it over. Going on in with a burst of speed. The pass out in front. Rask. The only thing you could say that was Ryan Puline to pass it out in front. Bruins get back now. David Pastrnak goes on in. Passes it down low. The Islanders will get it back. I believe that's Matt Martin passing it over. Quick pass off the boards. And now this one will be flipped in off the glass. Now here's Carlo. He'll play it around. Bruins now going to get it back. Quick pass over off the boards. Shot on into the zone by John Moore. Varlamov plays it aside. Bruins trying to keep the puck in the zone, and they do. At least for the moment. Trev Frederick trying to steal the puck. He can't. Islanders will clear. Brendan Carlo gets it back. He'll pass this one off the boards, and Varlamov leaves his net again and plays over to the right-hand side. Now back go the Islanders once more. This one's going to be shot on in. Puck will bounce off the boards. Bruins will get this one back. They'll bring this one up ahead. Dish it over. Here's a shot from Ritchie. Good save by Varlamov, and he smothers. Faceoff should be taken to the left here. All right, we'll take a look at the replay. Yeah, it was Ryan Pulock working on Jeremy Lauzon, trying to get the cross crease pass, but ultimately it ended up being a pad save by Rask. See, Casey Zizekas on the doorstep. That could have very easily been a 1-0 goal. KG Pajot will lose the draw to Bergeron, he lost the draw to Krejci. And now Bruins only lose possession, and now Smith will pass over to the defenseman. Shoot on in. Varlamov slows it down for Mayfield. Mayfield backhands this one off the boards. And now this one's going to bounce off the boards again. Now the Islanders get back momentarily. The Bruins now. Bajork dishes it over. Going on in. Lauzon pinned to the boards. Now puck jam behind the net. Now the Islanders are going to try to clear it, and they do. And Kevin Miller is there. Icing is not called, or it is. It is. 15:36 to go now in this opening frame. By the way, let's take a look at the Bruins' longest road win streaks back in 2011 and in 1972. They both hit 6-0. They're currently 5-0. So we'll see if they can get to 7-0 and be that would be the most road wins in a row in Bruins history. And of course, this has been 96 years of Bruins hockey. That would be very impressive if they're able to pull this off. This off will be taken to the right of Varlamov again. Bergeron will take it. For the Bruins, and the Islanders win the draw. They go DD off the boards. Jordan Eberle tries to play it up ahead, and he will. Clear down length of the rink, and another icing. Charlie McAvoy is there. Face-off will be taken back into the Islanders out again, probably to the right-hand side of Varlamov. Face-off one. By the Bruins now. DD, here's Lauzon down low. Pastrnak tries to keep the puck in the zone, but the Islanders will backhand it out to center ice. There come the Islanders. A shot. That one goes up and over the net and out of play. Now they'll skate back. There was Michael Dal Cole in the roster spot tonight. He's projected to go to the KHL, then ultimately the Islanders snagged him up on a 1-year deal about a month and a half or so, or maybe closer to a month before the season. I think Dal Cole really trying to make the last chance of his NHL opportunity here. Coyle will win the draw. And now the Bruins get in behind the net. They dish it over. Now here come the Bruins again. Quick pass bounces off the boards. And Bajork pins a man. Now pass goes in behind the net. Bajork gets taken down. Puck will bounce off the boards back out near the blue line. John Moore, the former Ranger and Devils, shoots it in. taken away by the Islanders, and they clear. And icing is called again as Moore is there for the touch. Looks like face-off will be taken back in the Islanders zone. That has at least been the fifth icing we've had so far, so a very sluggish start. I mean, I guess it makes sense for the Bruins. Of course, they played yesterday against the Rangers, 1-1, but I don't really understand why the Islanders are playing so kind of unoriginal. I mean, when was their last game? Happy Wednesday or Thursday? I mean, I guess, 2 days, but still. Expect a little bit more, I guess, offensive effort out of them instead of just trying to ice the puck every time. But I guess that shows how dominant this Bruins offense can be, though. Puck playing around the boards, and now Corrali keeps in the pass out in front for Frederick. Gets deflected wide. Bruins now able to get the rebound. Miller with the pass down low. Pass off the boards. D from Jacob Zaboral. Pass down low. Back over. Turnaround shot. That one missed. And now Marchand tries to fish it in down low, taken away by the Islanders, and here they come up the other way, 2-on-2. Riley loses possession. Now the Islanders will get it back, and they will go D off the boards. Back over, here come the Islanders. Going on in, shot, will miss to the right. Puck goes in around the boards. Rask tried to slow it down. The Islanders keep possession. Puck goes in around the boards again. Mayfield will pass it to a Bruin, and they clear out to center momentarily. And now we have a whistle, 13:03 to go in the first. And it looked like Rask left his net. We have a stoppage. I think it was probably offsides. Still scoreless between the Bruins and the Islanders here at the Barclays Center. And the Nassau Coliseum, excuse me. Why am I thinking they're at the other arena? I have no idea. My apologies greatly. All right. So at the moment, we'll take a look at some of the other scores from the NHL. I know the Senators won today. That's the only really thing I noticed from the NHL schedule. I haven't paid much attention. The Senators defeated the Jets 2-1, and the Knights beat the Sharks 3-1. And currently, Panthers and Lightning scoreless. Maple Leafs have a 1-0 lead over the Canadiens. Bruins Islanders obviously still scoreless, and then starting, and then these are the games starting at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Hurricanes, Stars, Blues, Coyotes, Blue Jackets, Blackhawks, Red Wings, and Predators. And then at 10 o'clock, we have Flames and Canucks. And then for the NBA, the Suns beat the 76ers earlier today, 120-111. And then we have the Pacers and Hawks at 7:30. Next, Rockets at 8, Warriors Nets at 8:30, and then Heat and Jazz at 9. All right. Craig Smith, by the way, last season against the Islanders with the Predators, he had 5 goals and 2 assists, or 1 assist in 2 games. Let's see if he can continue that trend this season. This would be his second game against the Islanders this season. Now I think he registered a point. Or no, he didn't register a point in that loss to the Islanders back last month. So, I think he's already fallen behind off his stats from last year. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. He still had a pretty productive season despite missing a couple of games. Islanders will bring this one in behind the net. Zizekas will play this one around, taken away by the Bruins. Here's a shot. That one goes up and over. Islanders now will give it up. Quick pass over to the right-hand side and going on in. Ooh, man, getting tripped up. Looked like that was Craig Smith as he's still down on the other side. Moore's pass. Bruins trying to flip that one on goal. Moore gets it back a shot. That one gets deflected, and the rebound misses. Bruins now go in behind the net. Puck will bounce off the boards. Quick pass over to Moore. Puck bounces off the boards. Bruins get back a shot, a one-timer. That one missed. Moore keeps it down low. Bruins try to pass out in front, taken away. Bruins will swat this one out to the blue line. Now spin move by Krejci. That's back to the blue line. They fake the shot. Here's a try. That one is turned aside by Varlamov. Kept in at the blue line by Jake DeBrusk, and that shot also misses. Bruins backhanded into the corner. Bergeron pass out in front. Wrist shot, score! Beat a blocker side. It is 1-0 Bruins. Good passing in the Islanders zone, and it eventually pays off. It's going to be Brad Marchand with the goal. Yeah, very good passing here by the Bruins. And Bergeron eyes the back of his head there. Fantastic backhand pass. Out in front for Marchand, who's able to beat Varlamov blocker side. That's a great shot. Brad Marchand making it 1-0 Bruins. Wow. That was a great shot by Marchand. I think even a better pass by Patrice Bergeron. That goes in behind the net. Varlamov will play it around. Islanders will outbounce this one off the boards. Now the Islanders will play this one up ahead, taken away by the Bruins, and they pass this one off the glass. D-to-D pass. Going on in with it now. Bruins will take it. Lazone with the backhander. Taken away by the Islanders, and they go off sides. 10:47 to go in the first. Will we get a commercial break? It doesn't look like it. So, yeah, it's going to be Marchand with the goal. I know for a fact Bergeron's going to get one of the assists. I thought there could have been another player who got an assist, but I guess we will soon find that out. Hey, Pasternak with the other assist? They still have taken just outside the Bruins zone. Pajot will take the draw against Coyle. And the Islanders win the draw, and they shoot this one on in. Slowed down by Rask. That was Noah Dobson shooting it in. Islanders now steal. Bruins will, for the on. Bruins will get back, and they almost give it up in front of the net. The Islanders get back now. Back over to the blue line, a shot. That one missed. Islanders now got it behind the net, trying to, looks like, score blocker side of Raz. Raz doing a nice job hugging the post, making the stop on PJ Pajot. And now 10:19 to go. We're going to have another face-off. This one probably taken to the left of Rask. And so it'll be Chris Wagner taking the draw for the Bruins. Rock Nelson for the Islanders. Islanders win the draw, and a good save by Rask. Puck goes back out to the blue line. Eberle's one-timer. Good save. Rebound. Rask able to smother the rebound. And now Frederick wants to go at it with Michael Dal-Cole. That'd be something if those two could fight. I wouldn't mind seeing a scrap between Trent Frederick and Michael Dal-Cole. That's for sure. Good shot at the blue line. Rask able to make the save. And then again, another good save as tries to fit through the 5-hole there. That was Brock Nelson with the shot. Rask, good concentration, able to make the save there. And now it looks like Brock Nelson is back in the face-off draw. They'll kick Krejci out. They'll put Craig Smith in. He's pretty much Krejci's replacement. As I think he used to play center. Now he's playing winger with the Bruins. Maybe play a center, but he'll have to go into a different line to do so. As, Pasternak gets the other assist with Bergeron on the Marchand goal. Yep. And we got another icing. All right. Krejci is back to take the face off against Brock Nelson. Third time. He almost had for a third time. Now Nelson's going to get kicked out for Dal Cole. Oh, man. Only had one Nelson and Krejci draw out of the 3 times we were supposed to have it. That is weird yet interesting statistic. Pass out in front from blade to stick. They go a shot. Ooh, looked like it was screened out in front. Rask with a good save, and he makes another good save here on Michael Dal Cole. Carla gets it back. The Islanders will keep it in at the blue line. Quick pass over to the left-hand side. The backhander doesn't connect, and the rebound, good save by Rask as Elberle found Mayfield for the shot. Now led to commercial break. 1-0 Bruins off the goal by Brad Marchand. 9:35 to go in the first. All right. I guess we can see if any of the scores have changed here. The Bruins, when Marchand scored that goal, according to my friend, the Bruins said the Bruins had a minute and 4 seconds of consecutive zone attack. That is very intriguing. I think that is very interesting. I was about to say they were attacking the net quite well, and ultimately you just kind of sensed that Varlamov was going to give one up eventually. And it was that Marchand goal off that fantastic pass from Patrice Bergeron. Currently, the NHL games, Lightning Panthers scoreless. Maple Leafs up 1-0 over the Canadiens in the first. And then, Bruins will be in the Islanders 1-0. I guess the Maple Leafs Canadiens game's on NHL Network, so I guess I could always kind of give live updates to that game as well. It's still 1-0. Currently, Shea Weber has behind the net. Not commentating, it just kind of doing live reactions for it, I guess, during the commercial breaks. And, they'll be in intermission at the same time, which kind of stinks. Oh, what are you going to do there? Anyway, that was actually a good shot and goal by Jake Evans. Bounced off the glove of Frederick Anderson off the post. Oh, Jake Evans with a good attempt for the Canadiens. All right. So now here's Marchand. So far in his 765-game career, he has 299 goals and 364 assists. So definitely keep an eye on that. Marchand 1 goal away from 300. He could join the 300 goal club. That is very interesting. You could be joining the likes of many Hall of Famers. Not saying Marchand will make the Hall of Fame. He absolutely won't. Toronto will do everything in their power to keep him out. But hey, interesting to know though. He's only 1 goal away, so we'll see what happens. So hopefully Marchand does it. Hey, if he does it later tonight, that's also cool. Islanders pass out near the blue line, can't stay on side. Now Pulock will have to skate back in his own end, and he will go D to D. Pulock pass bounces off the boards, and Rask will play it aside. And now a nice little spin move from Miller. And he loses possession. The Islanders bring it back out at the blue line. Here's a D to D pass, a shot. That one gets deflected. And now the Islanders will play this one around. Here's a pass out in front, and they score! Backhander in the crease. And the Islanders are going to even this thing up at 1 is J.G. Pageau on the goal. Backhander, 5-hole of Rask. And it is now even at 1 with about 8.5 to go here in this first period. Puck weighing around the boards, and then Pageau is just able to be at the right place at the right time. Rask was able to make the save. He didn't smother it. And then Pageau is able to poke away at it out in front, is able to score 5-hole of Rask. Make it 5-1, and Leo Komarov was also in the mix. Komarov was on waivers, so that's interesting that he's playing tonight. He was on waivers yesterday, too. go down. So very weird he's playing tonight. But regardless, it is now 1-1 up the goal from J.G. Pageau. All right, so Islanders will not go down without a fight, as that shot gets saved by Varlamov, and they quickly get the rebound. Now this one's going to be brought up ahead now. The pass doesn't connect. Puck will bounce off the boards. Now this one's going to be taken away by the Bruins. Islanders now 10-5 shots on goal. Moore now gets it in behind the net. Quick pass. Doesn't connect. The backhander for Ritchie. Doesn't connect either. That goes in down low. Krejci will play it around. Puck will bounce off the boards. Now Moore leaves it in behind. Pass goes out in front. The shot. Good save by Rask. Puck goes into the corner. Back out near the blue line. D to D. They fake the shot. That one gets deflected. And now the Bruins try to backhand this one into their own zone. But Ritchie loses possession. Now Ritchie gets it back in the corner. He tries to steal. Islanders, they'll pick up the loose puck and they'll bounce this one off the boards. Now play around with the Islanders again. Now in a board jam in the corner. Chris Wagner tries to dish it over to Sean Corrali. Back out to the blue line. Lazona shot. That one missed. This one now be around by the Islanders. Bruins trying to keep it into the zone. They do. And now the zone will pass it in down low. Bounce off the boards here. Islanders try to play this one up ahead. They don't. Bruins go on in. Here is Corrali. The pass out in front, one-timer by Charlie McAvoy is denied by Varlamov, and we will have a whistle. 6:10 to go in the first. Face-off will probably be taken to the left of Varlamov here. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. 3 likes. Appreciate everyone who's liking the stream so far as well. McAvoy, good shot. On goal, but ultimately Varlamov able to make the save, and then we take a look back at the Pageau goal. Actually bounced off of Pageau's skate off the post and in. I thought on the replay he beat Rask 5-hole, but I guess it just bounced off the post and beat him towards the right pad. All right, face-off will be lost by Bergeron. Islanders play this one off the boards now. Here come the Islanders. Ooh, man. On in with the burst of speed. The Bruins will take it away, though. Now here's a pass off the boards, and the Islanders will clear. Now here's Moore. We go D to D. Now this one's going to be brought up ahead. This one was taken away by the Islanders, and now Carlo has it in behind the net. Carlo now D to D, brought up ahead. Pastrnak. From blade to stick, they flip it over to Bergeron, looking for Marchand. Islanders now. This little spin move now goes in. Out in front, the pass doesn't connect. Pastrnak gets it back, and here comes Bajork, who passed that one off the boards for DeBrusque. DeBrusque, a wrist shot. Kick saved by Varlamov. Now here's Bajork. He's going to be taken away by DeBrusque. Pass out in front, doesn't connect. Here comes Eberle. He backhands this one off the boards. Miller now gets this one back over to DeBrusque. DeBrusque goes on in. Now this one gets taken away. Islanders go on in. Eberle a shot. And that one goes through the 5-hole. 2-1. Jordan Eberle. What a shot. And that one caught Rask off guard. Just went on in. Right-hand side and will take a shot through the 5-hole. That one bounces off the pads. Definitely stoppable for Rask. I think that goes without explanation. This one 100% stoppable. It just goes through the 5-hole, and then Eberle, takes a shot, and it just takes an awful bounce off a Rask pad and in. So the former Edmonton Oiler gets the goal and is now 2-1 New York. Krejci to take the draw against Barzell. And now Barzell gets kicked out. And now the draw is going to be one. Lazone passes this one up ahead. This one will be flipped in around the boards. And now this one will go on in. A shot. That one gets deflected and miss. Now the Islanders will get this one back. Going on in. Puck will bounce off the boards. Lazone gets this one. Lazone will try to pass this one off the ice. Puck will bounce off a glove. And now this one will pass off the boards. Rask playing on in for McAvoy. Now, in a puck jam behind the net with roughly 4 minutes to go in the period. Puck played in around. Islanders trying to keep it into the zone. They do. Bruins get it back. And here comes Jeremy Lazone. Dishes it over to the right. And Craig Smith steps on the brakes. Tries to go between a defender. A nice effort. But ultimately the Islanders will clear it out to center. And the Bruins now get it back in their own end. And the DD pass doesn't connect. Saboro gets hit hard. And this one will now be brought up ahead. Flipped into the zone. Puck will bounce off. Ooh, man, a Bruin fell awkwardly behind the net. Chris Wagner now gets it back. Wagner, the backhander, around for Corrali, doesn't connect. Corrali now tries to pass it down low. Islanders steal. And now up the other way, 2-on-2 they go. And here's a wrist shot. Good save by Rask. And the rebound goes into the corner. Islanders trying to keep the play alive. Here come the Bruins now up the other way. Coming off the right wing. They poke it up ahead. That was Smith. Taken away by Corrali, and it looks like an offsides is going to be called here. 2:51 to go in the first. The game started off slow, but now the momentum's starting to pick up a little bit. 2:51 to go in the first. Right now it is 2-1 New York. And it looks like for the first goal, according to the NHL app, I thought it was J.G. Pageau, which, in my opinion, he should have gotten the goal, but they're going to give it to Leo Komarov here, so that's interesting. A little switch goal there. They change it from Pageau to Komarov. All right. All right. Hawks being the Pacers 4-2. Currently, the Lightning and Panthers scoreless. And the Maple Leafs being the Canadiens 1-0. That game with about 3 minutes to go in the first. Let's take a look at any of the soccer scores. We did have 3 soccer scores today. Leicester City beat Liverpool 3-1. Burnley beat Crystal Palace 3-0. And then Manchester City beat Tullin 3-0. Grajrar against Nikaska is at 8. And then America against Quantrell is at 10. And we are back from the commercial break. And by the way, Barry Trotz, most wins among active NHL coaches. He is second behind Joel Quenneville. Lindy Ruff and Paul Maurice currently tied for third with 740 apiece, so that'll be interesting. I think Trotz is he's second most between active coaches, third most overall, which is crazy to think about. Barry Trotz is a Hall of Fame head coach because he's third all time in wins as a coach. I mean, obviously he's going to get into the Hall of Fame because of that. So it's very interesting because you wouldn't think Trotz would be one of them. With only one Stanley Cup. I mean, yeah, he coached the Capitals and good Islanders teams, but you still wouldn't think he was third, all time. As that shot goes up and over the net, bounces off the glass. Islanders get back in the blue line. A shot. Good save by Rask, and he smothers. I think Jordan Eberle does get the second goal. We thought that. Good. All right. Rask laid this one behind the net. Zaboral gave it up. Brock Nelson, the pass up ahead, and then that shot, good save by Halak. And look at that shot from Halak here. Right on goal, but Rask able to make the stop. 2:17 to go and counting now. Islanders win the draw, but the Bruins steal. And Nelson Mayfield get the assist on the Everly goal. That was Scott Mayfield's first assist of the season, shockingly enough. And now here come the Islanders up the other way. Flip this one on in. Rask will slow it down. I'll play it around the boards. Islanders will get back now. They play this one around. Ooh, big check. Bruins now. Ooh, drop penalty. Coyle looked like got hit from behind or tripped. It doesn't look like there's a delayed penalty, though. I thought I saw the referee's hand go up, but no penalty. And now down to a final minute and a half. Rask will slow it down. It honestly should have been Halak. I mean, I'm not even going to lie to you. Did get the shutout last night, though, so I guess it does make sense why they went back to Rask. But I'm just saying, I would have probably started Rask yesterday against the Rangers, started Halak tonight. But it was Bruce Cassidy's decision. So, and I mean, I guess for the most part, it's paid off. I mean, Rask hasn't had his best game by any means, but he's certainly not terrible. Oh, my goodness. Richie got bullied in front of the Islanders bench. He got hit hard. My goodness. Pass out in front. Josh Bailey, the backhander. This one goes back out near the blue line. Puck will bounce off the boards. This one's going to be brought up ahead. Slowed down. Varlamov. Laid in behind the net down to the final 30. This one's going to be taken away by the Bruins. Marchand goes on in. Marchand steps on the brakes. Now Marchand will get it back. Now dish it over. Going on in, Pasternak. Loses possession. Everly now. That's this one up to the final 5 seconds. Going on in. Bruins will steal. Marchand will dish it over. And that's the end of the period. So 2-1, Komarov and Everly, your goal scorers for New York, and Marchand, your lone goal for Boston. All right. We currently head to the break. 2-1, Islanders leading in a very aggressive battle here at the Coliseum. So I guess we can now check the Canadiens Maple Leafs game and see if anything's going on in that. That game is also in commercial break. Yeah, so that game is probably also in the intermission. We also have the Xfinity Series NASCAR race, so the post race rather. So I guess we can go take a look at that. Is Tommy Joe Martins, who just got crashed, it looks like. The front end of his car is destroyed. Oh my goodness, and now there's Landon Castle. Oh, I love Landon Castle. He's in a crash as well. Oh my goodness. Looked like we had a huge crash that just occurred. Here at Daytona, the 9th caution of the night. Yeah, I'm just doing a little live reaction for the Xfinity Series race while we're here in the intermission. Looks like they want to check on Landon Castle. And let's take a look at the caution. Castle is currently running in 6th. And he got flipped over and right into the wall he went. And then, yeah, the 44 got spun out as well. And it looked like it was a, scary crash or anything. It's just your typical crash. And we'll take a look at Jeff Burton on his cam. He was the one who wrecked Castle. Like a few cars were able to avoid the crash. Ultimately landing Castle into the wall he goes. The 44 also spun around. I hate to see that. I hate to see that. Landon Castle's like my second favorite NASCAR. Oh, I guess he's my favorite out of the Xfinity series. He's my favorite in the Xfinity series without a doubt. And like if he was ever called up to like NASCAR again, he'd probably be like my second or third favorite driver there. All right. Look like Jeff Burton trying to drive it off. That was a scary incident, though. It didn't look like Castle was like getting out of his car or anything, so wasn't sure if he was okay or not. But looks like ultimately he is going to be all right. And currently, Burton is driving on with the destroyed right part of his car. That's interesting. Currently have yellow flag out. Down to the final 4 laps we go. We're either heading into green, white, checkered, or we're just gonna have a 2-lap shootout. And yeah, I think this is a great idea to kill off time during the intermission. Just do a live reaction to the last Xfinity Series race. I think this is a pretty heads-up decision to do, at least during the first intermission. But then the second intermission, I go over sports news that happened earlier today anyway. So it's a win-win trying to entertain the audience, whoever's sticking around for these intermissions. They're currently trying to fix Castle's car. There's still a lot of debris on that track. And now they're getting the tow truck out. Oh, boy. And currently Burton's in 7th. Currently your leader is Austin Cindric in the Ford, the number 22, and then Harrison Burton is in 2nd. Brett Moffitt's in 3rd. AJ Allmendinger in 4th. Snyder in 5th. Graff Jr. in 6th. Jeff Burton in 7th. Brown 8th. Karnovic in 9th. And then Weatherman in 10. Weatherman, that is a great last name. Weatherman. Justin Allgaier involved in the crash back in lap 105. He's the number 70. I think he was having a pretty good race. Now, ultimately, he's crashed once more. Now, Allgaier's going to have to finish in 28th or lower, which stinks. All right. All right. So, yep, it is looking like we are now in commercial break. The NASCAR race too, and we're still in an intermission, of course, for the Bruins game. All right. This will switch over to the still 1-0 Maple Leafs over the Canadians. All right. That'll do. All right. Oh, just everything's either an intermission or commercial break right now. This kind of stinks. Not what I wanted. Now I wouldn't want to repeat the sports news. That's one thing I don't like doing. I used to do that back in the day on the sportscast news. Like I used to just go over the sports news first and second intermission, but I figured. But my friend told me it was good advice to not repeat so many things. So I just kind of stuck with okay, well. I'll just mainly do it for like the second intermission or whatever for a hockey game, and just try to kill off the first intermission. This is a good idea because we have the end of the Xfinity Series race, but they're on like a 3-minute commercial break right now. Although NASCAR commercial breaks are pretty lengthy. So, by the way, speaking of NASCAR, tomorrow 2:30 Eastern Time. I'll be on Sportscaster Live with my buddy TJ Chamberlain, and we will be broadcasting the Daytona 500 lap by lap, live reaction, kind of both. We'll probably be doing a live reaction and like conversations for the majority of the race, but then probably when it comes down to like the final, like 20 laps or so, we'll probably end up doing like lap by lap commentary stuff, something like that. But it'll be a good time. Make sure you go check it out. I'll actually be advertising that after this broadcast. I'll be advertising. All right, but they are back from commercial break. All right. Yeoman Nigger. He's currently in third. He was back in NASCAR back in the day. Started 29th. Stage 1, he finished 21st. Stage 2, he finished 13th. He's currently in third. And we are going to head into green, white, checkered. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we are heading to green, white, checkered here. All right. Oh my goodness. Tony Stewart's in the announcing booth? They have Adam Alexander. I think he's usually the lap-by-lap guy for the Xfinity Series. And then they have Clint Boyer and Tony Stewart. That is hysterical. They have Tony Stewart broadcasting now. I think he would be a good commentator, Tony Stewart. He'd be a good broadcaster. NBC should pick him up. He'd be a good color commentator for them. Currently, Austin Cindric is your leader. I also want to make sure I'm not interfering with the Bruins game at all. Of course, that is the main reason why I'm broadcasting tonight. But I'll miss like the first minute of the second period. That means I get to do the final 2 laps for the Xfinity Series race. Yeah, no, I don't think we're starting the third period for the Bruins game just yet. No, I think that's going to still be like another 5 or so minutes. So just keep on going to the Montreal game instead. Let's go to the brace. There we go. So, go overtime. All right. All right. Pace car comes off. Here we go. Final 2 laps of the Xfinity Daytona. Cindric and Burton, your pole. And here we go. Overtime is underway. And look at this. AJ Allmendinger going in on the inside. Not quite. Yeah, Cindric really starting to pull away as they head into turn 2 and now heading down the back straightaway. Ooh, look at this. Wait a minute. Allmendinger, he's getting closer. Okay. He's getting closer. Allmendinger now trying to go in on the way inside. Oh, you better watch up. You don't get sucked up the middle. He's dropping down to 4th now. Oh, look at this. Burton trying to go in on the inside, and Cindric blocks him off. Oh, look at this. Oh, they look like they were going to go 3 wide for a moment. Now hanging down to 1 to go. Oh, my goodness. Here's Brett Moffitt going on in. He's now in 3rd. There's 1 lap to go. Cindric ahead still. Burton, he's going to have to make his move now, or at least relatively soon. They take the turn off of turn 1. Cindric still in front, now hanging down the back straightaway. Burton, he's got to catch up right here. Moffitt also. Oh, and there goes Burton. Cindric blocks him off. Now Moffitt's got to pass him on the outside. Cindric going to come way up the track. Burton is too down low. He's not going to be able to catch up enough ground. Cindric doing such a nice job here. Here comes Jones. One last effort. He ain't going to catch it. Neither will Moffitt. And that is going to be Austin Cindric winning the Xfinity Series 500. My God, the Truck Series race was 20 times more entertaining. That was good, obviously, but oh my, Austin Cindric wins. That was a good finish. That was a great finish, and that's going to pretty much take us to the second period too, so happy about that. All right, good finish. Congrats, Austin Cindric. Good finish. Good finish. All right. Okay. My apologies. I'm trying to entertain you guys. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, it looks like this is the last commercial break of the intermission. Thank goodness. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be on for Daytona, and then I actually have school break next week, so I don't even know my schedule. I think Monday I should be able to commentate. I think the only game next week that I'm gonna probably not be commentating is Friday. Well, I guess I shouldn't say commentating. I don't know. There's a few games that probably won't, or there's a few days that probably won't be commentating, but like I'll still produce a YouTube video. Like when I made the AJ Boye video the other day, like it'll be stuff like that. Like, okay, if I don't commentate, I'll still just make a video or two, but I think for commentaries, I don't even really know. Like, I know tomorrow I'm doing Daytona. Like, Monday, the Bruins were supposed to play the Devils, but that's not going to happen. So now I think I may do Islanders and Sabres instead or something. And then Tuesday, I don't really know. I mean, Penguins Capitals are on, but I don't really know if I'll commentate that game. Wednesday, I will not be doing a play-by-play. That I can assure you. Thursday, Bruins and Devils, if they can play then, I'll probably end up doing Bruins and Devils. And then Friday, I don't know. Saturday, I would have no idea. And then Sunday, I think I'm busy that Sunday, so I wouldn't be able to do anything that Sunday either. Yeah, I'll be doing some play-by-plays, but not like every day. Just kind of like probably one every other day, or just a little total up to like 4 to 5 a week. And that's kind of just the same thing I plan on doing pretty much every week. Certain games I want to do play-by-play, I'll do play-by-play for, but then sometimes, you just either won't go on at all, or I'll just try to produce a video or two on YouTube and, just upload that. You can kind of hear my opinion on a topic that happened like earlier in the day or something. I don't know. All right. By the way, Oliver Wahlstrom, by the way, he had 32 points in 45 games in the AHL with the Bridgeport Sound Tigers last season. 10 goals, 22 assists. Currently playing on the fourth line, and he's going to be a pretty good factor, I can assume. So that's good. All right. So now we have the Bergeron line for the Bruins and the Brock Nelson line for the Islanders. Second period underway. Bergeron wins the draw and then falls backwards. Goodness, a giveaway. Back out to the blue line. That shot whiffed. Here's Marchand. Marchand going on in. Marchand offsides waved off. And this one's going to be taken away by the Islanders now. This one's going to bounce off the boards. Now Eberle brings this one in around. Taken away by Krejci. And now here's a pass up ahead. Marchand passes it back. Rask will play it around the boards. Now Bruins will get this one back and almost give away. Islanders get this one back. And now the Islanders will play this one off the boards again. Taken away by Coyle. He passes it down low for Smith out in front. Back out near the blue line. D to Carlo. Carlo's shot. And this one will be turned aside. Coyle's shot missed the net. And now DeBrusk loses possession. Pass out in front for Smith. Good save by Varlamov. And it'll be cleared. Now Bruins will get it back. D. Carlo will bring this one up ahead. Over to Smith. Smith goes on in. Puck will bounce off the boards. Pass out in front. Backhand for him. Missed the net shot. Missed also. Close attempts for the Bruins here. Now a quick pass. This one will be a backhander. Puck will bounce off the boards. Kept alive by the Bruins. And they'll bring this one up ahead. Now pass will bounce off the stick. And now Bajork will dish it back over to the blue line. Miller goes D to D, a shot. That one ricochets wide. And now Bruins able to pick up the loose puck again. And now here's Krejci. That one bounces off the skate and brought back out past center. Now Krejci. There's this one up ahead. That shot missed. And now the Islanders will play this one off the boards. McAvoy will dish it over D to D. And now the Bruins will get it back. Quick pass over to McAvoy. McAvoy goes on in. This one gets deflected. And now played around the boards. The Islanders are able to get this one back. Rally plays it around. Taken away by the Islanders. Backhand bounces off the boards. Now the Bruins get it back. Going on is the Islanders now. Flip it in. It was 3 Bruins there. Shocked the Islanders even attempted to really make a move going into the zone, but they did. So props to them. But Chris Wagner will steal the puck. Backhand this one out to center and out of play. 16:51 to go in the second period. All right, looks like face-off will be taken to the left-hand side here. Or to the right. Pajot will take the draw against Bergeron, and Bergeron will win the draw. And now quick pass off the boards, and Marchand's got a little bit of a break. Marchand goes on in, tries to get in behind the net. The Islanders will get it back, and they'll dish it over to the left-hand side. Going on in, a shot. Rask able to smother it. 16:31 to go in the second. Now Rask is clearing his crease. I mean, that's what he's got to do. So Pajot was drafted by the Senators back in, what was it, 2013? 2012? He's been in the league for a little bit, Pajot. I think his main rookie year was like 2015 or something. He's been good. He's been playing on the Islanders for the past 2 or 3 years now. Here's a shot, the face-off, just missed glove side of Rask. And now Carlo gets hammered. And now the Bruins will pass this one up ahead. Bounces off the boards, and now Miller gets it back. Miller now will play this one off the glass, taken away. And now here is DeBruski, loses possession. Here come the Islanders, shoots this one in on goal. Or into the Bruins zone, rather. Puck will bounce off a stick, and now DeBrusk gets it back. He dishes it over to Coyle. Coyle shot. That's a good save. Rebound is denied by Varlamov. Up ahead go the Islanders up the other way. Going on in. Barzal, the pass out in front, doesn't find a centering pass, and the puck goes back out to the blue line of the Islanders. And they got to go all the way back. Shot into the zone by Barzal, slowed down by Rask behind the net, and they play it over to Carlo. And Carlo now bounces this one off the glass. And now here comes Richie. Richie going on in. The pass out in front. Ooh, man, Varlamov gets run into. Puck is not in it. Varlamov gets up the shot. That one missed. And, the Bruins are going to be – they lose this game by 1. They'll certainly be looking back at that moment. Varlamov taken out by his own defenseman. And the Bruins still don't score. Bajork can't get a shot on goal. The backhander missed the net to the right. And the Bruins now had zone time for the last 28 seconds. But then the Islanders clear. Still 2-1 the score. And a pass out in front. He's all alone, the shot. Good save, Rask. I think it was Matt Martin out in front. My goodness. Bruins were playing pretty good defense down in the Islanders' end, but now they're playing pretty sloppy defense down their own end. That's not great. Krejci goes on in. And the Islanders will steal. Bounce that one off the boards. Kept alive. And now the Islanders will get it back. Bounces this one off the boards. Played around. Miller will try to pass it down low. Taken away by New York. Played around the boards. And now out to center. A backhand pass over to Miller. Miller shoots this one in. Slowed down by Varlamov. Played around. Marchand now. The quick pass. Kept alive. The Islanders will bring this one up ahead. Now Islanders will get this one back. A nice shot. That one goes up and over the net, however. Puck will bounce off the boards. A shot. My goodness. Close attempt there from Andy Green. Caught Rask off guard. Now back out to the blue line. Andy Green, former Devil, down low. Pass out front. Oh, my goodness. Almost ricochets through the 5-hole again. Rask coming up with some very good saves. And now that one no bounce. The Islanders stick and back into the Islanders zone. They play this one off the boards. Miller tries to get there first. He gets nudged into the boards. Islanders now again this one back. Now pass goes in down low. Back out in front. A blast from the blue line. Good save by Rask, and he smothers. With 13:06 to go in the second. 2-1 Islanders still. We'll head to commercial break. All right. All right. So we will check out these scores for the NHL and NBA at least. So, Lightning and Panthers scoreless. The Maple Leafs beating the Canadiens 1-0 in the second period. Hurricanes and Stars scoreless first period. Coyotes up 1-0 over the Blues. I bet you $20 the Blues win, though. That's the way it's been the whole series. Red Wings beating the Predators 1-0, and currently the Blue Jackets and Blackhawks scoreless at 0. And now we'll get to the NBA scores. All right, so now you had the Pacers beating the Hawks 46-38, and the Rockets beating the Knicks 8-4. All right. Usually everyone's stopping by thus far. We've had a pretty back and forth-ish game between the Bruins and the Islanders here. It was 1-1 until Jordan Eberle scored kind of a weak goal past Rask, and it's now 2-1. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. Okay. All right. So it looks like now we're going to come back from commercial break. The face-off will be taken to the left-hand side here, is where I would imagine it is. Left-hand side of Rask, probably. Yeah, it's definitely being taken in Rask's zone. Up to the left. As Joe take the draw as Bergeron gets kicked out for Marchand instead. And Marchand wins the draw on the shot. Marchand won the draw, but it went right on goal. Rask able to smother it. And so copy and paste the face-off. Bergeron now against Pajot, and Bergeron wins this draw. And the puck does not go right on goal. Pass this one up ahead to Pastrnak. Islanders will dish this one over D-to-D. Shots on goal 19-9 in favor of New York. Puck will bounce off the boards. Oh my goodness, what a hit behind the net. Wow, a Bruin got flattened. I want to say that was Carlo. My goodness, McAvoy now. Up ahead. Here comes Bergeron. Bergeron goes in the backhander, misses the net. Islanders now play this one off the boards. Taken away by the Bruins. Marchand, a nice diving effort to keep the puck into the zone. Shot will bounce off the boards. And now we have a delayed penalty coming up. We haven't even had really a power play yet. I think this is going to be the first power play of the entire game coming up here. Unless that is, of course, the Bruins score, in which they will not. Islanders touch the puck, and I guess the Islanders will be going short-handed, as it looks like that's Adam Pelch, former Shark defenseman, going to the box. All right, so yep, it is Pelch going to the box. Let's see here. The Pastrnak, I'm going to call that a slash or something. My goodness. It's going to be a cross check. Yep, that would certainly make sense as well. Looked like, yep, he definitely hit Pastrnak in the back with the stick. Bruins power play 29%, 7th best in the league. Islanders penalty kill 81%, 14th best in the league. Krejci dishes it over. Yes, this is the first power play of the game for either team. Kind of remarkable. Pass over to Coyle. Charlie Coyle, shot on goal. Low shot. Got the rebound. Just the rebound went far to the boards, and now Coyle gets it back. The pass out front for Smith. Oh, man. Good save by Varlamov out in front. Now Bruins have to go back in their own end. Down to the final minute and a half to go in this power play. McAvoy will go on in, dish it over to Smith. Back over to McAvoy behind the net. The Islanders will try clear. Bruins keep it in. Now in a puck jam, it is DeBrusk clearing his own puck. That's not ideal. The Islanders got to take it 2-on-1 the other way. That one missed. Oh, my goodness. Not the smartest pass there. And now Krejci's going to pass one up ahead to DeBrusk. DeBrusk out front for Krejci. That one missed. And now here's Smith. We're playing behind the net. Played around by Krejci. This one's going to be backhanded off the boards. And now Rask will leave it behind. Marchand. Up ahead, here comes Pastrnak. Back over to Marchand. Marchand, a shot. That's a good save. Puck will bounce off the boards, and it'll be cleared. So we're nearing the halfway mark of regulation. It's still 2-1 Bruins. John Moore goes on in. Dishes it over to the left. And, oh, man, losing possession was Marchand. Casey Zizekas' shot. Kick save by Rask. Bruins will bring this one up ahead. Moore loses possession. You're back to even strength. A shot. That one goes over the glove of Varlamov. Now the Islanders clear. Lee slowed down. Bergeron able to steal. This one's going to be brought ahead by Bergeron. That shot, good save by Varlamov. Is able to smother. 9:51 to go in the second. We'll head back to commercial break. All right. I would not be upset if the Bruins were to lose this game, honestly. I mean, they have been playing quite a while without a break, so I can't really, complain. All right. All right, so during the commercial break, check out the NHL scores. TV's going slow. So 2-0 Lightning now over the Panthers. Hurricanes Stars still scoreless. Red Wings have a 1-0 lead over the Predators. The Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead over the Blackhawks. And the Blues and Coyotes are even at 1 apiece. And the NBA scores, Pacers have 48-43 lead over the Hawks. The Knicks now lead the Rockets 20-12. And I guess we could take a look at some of the college basketball games as well as 19th ranked Creighton beating 5th ranked Villanova 84-70 in the final 23 seconds there. So that's going to be a bit of an upset. Then we'll get to the other college scores during the next commercial break, as yes, there was a lot of college basketball games on today, so that's definitely good to recap. All right. I can also tell you that the UMass Lowell men's basketball Riverhawks lost today 81-69 against Albany. And they play again tomorrow afternoon. Puck goes into the corner, played around by Frederick. We are back underway as puck will bounce off a stick and the Bruins will shoot this one back in. Varlamov slows it down, played around. Frederick takes an elbow. Puck goes into the corner. Now played around by Wagner. Islanders steal, and they'll bring this one up the other way. 3-on-2, and here they come. Pelch goes on in. Pass out in front. Doesn't connect. Goes back out to the blue line. Bailey. Back over. A shot. That one gets blocked. Frederick will shoot this one on in. Now, Rask will play this one off the boards. Get around again. Here's a shot. That one missed. Now played around. Smith loses possession. Nelson with the pass. Taken away. Islanders get back. Here's a shot. Good save. Rask plays over to the corner. Islanders not get it back. A shot. That one missed. Now Miller loses possession. And this one will be cleared. Varlamov. Lose possession. Now the Islanders will go down length of the rink, and Rask able to make the save. And now it looks like Bergeron going at it with Pagio. All right. Well, we'll take a look again on the replay. That was Mayfield going on in. A good shot. Good save by Rask. And then the rebound almost went right to Brock Nelson. Another pretty good save by Rask. He's not been startled despite letting the 2 goals in. He's still played pretty well. Face off will be one. McAvoy will dish it over, and now here comes Pastrnak shooting it on goal. That one is turned aside. Now here come the Islanders up the other way. Quick pass off the boards. Now this one's going to be played around. Kept in at the blue line. A shot. That one deflects wide. And now the Bruins able to pick up the rebound. Pastrnak now will go on in. Pastrnak shot. Oh, man. That one gets taken down. And just pass this one off the boards, and here they come again. Up the other way, 3-on-2. Now 4-on-3. Marchand able to steal. Puck will bounce off the skate, and now the Islanders will clear. The Bruins will, rather. Islanders will take it in their own zone. Will lock with a spin move. Bounces this one off the boards. And now here's Carlo. He gets pinned. Here comes Richie. Up the other way. Quick pass over to Carlo. Richie gets pinned to the boards by Pollock. Now the Islanders are going to steal a puck, and they will play it around the boards. And it looks like goes at play. So Krejci, adjusting his equipment, it looks like we are not going to get a penalty, although Josh Bailey may have accidentally shot at play, but we are not going to get a penalty, which is good. I don't think there's a need to have a penalty, so I agree with that. All right, face off taken to the right. Draw is 1. All right, the Bruins puck goes in. On the net, Smith will play it around. Over. And that shot on goal denied by Varlamov. All right. Face-off again taken to the right. Varlamov. Chris Wagner wins the draw and stoppage. Jimmy Lazone. Face-off is now won again by the Islanders. They bounce this one off the boards heavily with a quick pass over to the left-hand side. And Rask will place one side for Lazone, who gets pinned to the boards. Islanders now bring this one out to the blue line. Pass out in front, going on in, and a good save there from Rask, hugging the post, close to town, scoring chance at least for the Islanders. And this one's going to be shot on goal. And slowed down by Varlamov. He plays it over to the left-hand side. Now Miller passes this one up ahead. The backhander is taken away. Going on in go the Islanders. Here's a pass that goes around the boards by Pelf. The Bruins will try to keep it alive at center. Rask will play it around. Now Anders trying to seal the puck again. Quick pass. Doesn't connect to the blue line. Here's a shot that missed to the right. And now puck goes in behind the down front. Rask hugging the post. Great save. Back out from blade to stick. Pass down low. Now puck goes in around the boards again. Pass out in front. Back out to the blue line. A shot. That one's deflected wide. The rebound. Good save. Rask hugging the post. He's able to make a few fantastic saves here. Really keeping the Bruins in this thing. And now we get a whistle. 4:45 to go. I think Rask lost his helmet. I think that was why they blew the whistle. All right. 4:45 to go here in the third. All right. So, I guess we'll take a look at the. Yes, we will take a look at the NHL scores at the moment. All right, sorry about that. So the Bruins will still trail on 2-1, and currently the Lightning have a 2-0 lead over the Panthers. The Maple Leafs have a 1-0 lead over the Canadiens. Hurricanes and Stars scoreless. Blues and Coyotes even at 1. Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead over the Blackhawks, and the Red Wings have a 2-0 lead over the Predators. All right. I'm disappointed, naturally. I mean, Detroit's going to win games, but I was expecting them to win 2-0 this early. Or lead, I should say. Pacers beating the Hawks 62-58. That game's nearing halftime, and the Knicks beating the Rockets 30-23. Hawk, by the way, had the Bruins' first shutout against the Rangers since 2008, where Alex Auld did it back on March 9th. My God, Alex Auld, that is nostalgia. Former Bruin, Canadian, and Panther goaltender, if I remember correctly. I'm going to have to use him for a nostalgia and power skate shot. I don't know if I used him yet, but that's maybe a good one for the future. He was playing some teams I didn't realize he played. I think he may play on the Kings too. Anyway, yeah, good job to yourself, Halak, though, last night. First shutout the Bruins had against the Rangers since 2008. That's 13 years. Ridiculous. I was only 4 when that game happened. Think about that. As this puck goes back out to the blue line, and the Bruins are going to pass this one up ahead to Richie. Richie tries to go through the 5-hole. Good save by Varlamov. That was a good attempt, though. Really good attempt. Richie gets taken down. Or no, it was Coyle. And the Islanders will now clear. Rask will place one aside for Anders Lee. Lee plays this one around. Puck goes in behind the net. Now trying to find the centering pass out front. D to D. Back over a shot. Good save by Rask. And Pasternak will clear. And the puck goes down length of the rink for an icing. Oh my goodness, Richie was able to get it. Oh, and it looked like his original shot was stopped, and then it looked like Richie would have had a chance at a rebound, but it probably would have hit off the post. It actually did hit off the crossbar. I think that's what kind of threw Richie off. Richie was there for the rebound. It's just the original shot hit off the crossbar. So it kind of changed direction on Richie on the last second. Okay, that makes sense. I messed that one up. And here comes Pasternak. He dishes it over. Marchand going on in. And that one gets taken away by the Islanders. Quick pass off the boards. So when we flipped into the zone. This one we shot on goal. Here come the Bruins up the other way. 3-on-2. Quick pass. Bergeron. Shot. Score. Patrice Bergeron ties it at 2. My goodness. That was a good 3-on-2 rush. Good pass from Marchand over to Bergeron, who's able to bury a blocker side of Varlamov. All right. So there's your 2-2 game. Good pass up the boards from Lazone. Nice pass up ahead. Pastrnak, Marchand. They have Brandon Carlo as the third man. That's crazy. Good thing Marchand made the right move. Dished it over to Bergeron. Blocker side against Varlamov. Make it 2-2. I was getting worried the Bruins were going to come back here for a moment. I was thinking the Islanders were kind of in cruise control, and they were going to start to, they were going to get one more goal, go up 3-1, and I thought that was going to kill the Bruins' momentum. But brand new hockey game now, even at 2 apiece with 3 minutes to go in the second period. All right. Now Rask will play this one around for, looks like that's Krejci. Krejci will play this one up ahead, over for Smith. Taken away by the Islanders, and they backhand into the zone. Now played around Carlo. Kept on sides. The Islanders will take a shot. Good save by Rask, off balance. It was Pajot took the shot. 2:37 to go. And we have a stoppage. And face-off taken to Rask's right. All right. We'll continue on here. Face-off won by the Bruins. Yeah, Pastrnak and Marchand get the assist on Bergeron's 7th goal of the season. Boy, Bergeron, what a good job he has done stepping on into that captaincy role, and he's looked very impressive. I've liked him so far. All right. On a puck jam on the right-hand boards, kept alive by the Islanders. A shot good save by Rask, and it's played over to the corner. And now this one will be cleared out momentarily. Now here come the Bruins. Up the other way, Corrali gets run into there. Chris Wagner, the backhander. That one is no good for Marchand. Marchand, the pass out front doesn't connect. Now this one's going to be taken away and cleared. Now the Bruins will place one around the boards. Now in a puck jam again, this time on the left-hand boards. The Bruins are able to steal the loose puck. And they'll bring it out with now a minute to go. They shoot this one on in. Islanders now, backhander goes in off the boards, brought up ahead. And the backhander out into the corner. McAvoy plays one around for Marchand. Marchand up ahead. Islanders will get it back. This one's going to be brought up ahead. Now here's a shot. That one gets blocked. Islanders very close attempts. Now this one's going to be taken away. Kept alive by Ritchie. Puck will bounce off the skate. And here come the Islanders up the other way. 4-on-3. There's 1 second. Rask makes the save, and he stops the rebound, and we are heading into the second intermission, even at 2 apiece. Well, the Islanders ended off the period on 4-on-3. Cal Clutterbuck took the shot. Rask able to make a good save, a great save, in fact. My goodness. That was almost a scary moment, but thankfully it wasn't. right. All right. All right. All right. So the moment we'll take a look at the scores, and then we will flip it over to the sports news. All right. So Maple Leafs St. Canadians, that game has to be in the intermission. It is 1-0 Maple Leafs. In that one, the Lightning up 3-0 over the Panthers. The Hurricanes Stars scoreless, Blues and Coyotes 2-1 Blues. Red Wings still up 2-0 over the Predators, and the Blue Jackets up 1-0 over the Blackhawks. 30 seconds left in the first period there. Currently, the Pacers beating the Hawks 62-58 at halftime. The Knicks beating the Rockets 41-29, and currently the Wizards and Nets or the Warriors and Nets rather, just getting underway. That game is currently 5-2 Brooklyn. I know Brooklyn won the opening game of the season against the Warriors, so they're gonna get rid of their back-to-back games right here, or I guess their second game of the season. All right. All right. I'm just got word that the Dodgers are re-signing Justin Turner, eh? That's interesting. Good to know he ain't going anywhere. That's good. I mean, that will certainly, it makes sense why they're re-signing him. I think he was going to leave anyway. That's good. At least per reports is what I've heard. I don't know. I've only seen it from one source. Oh, yep, nope, it's official. He is re-signing. The contract hasn't came out yet, so wait a little bit to post when the contract comes out. But nope, he is re-signing with the Dodgers. Yeah, I think like the Brewers were interested in him. It's like, well, let's be real. It was kind of obvious he was re-signing with the Dodgers. Like, yeah, I think the Mets were thrown around, the Braves maybe, but like it was seeming pretty obvious that the Dodgers were going to ultimately re-sign him. And yep, it's gonna come down to that. I mean, I don't know if a contract's gonna come out tonight. Contract may come out tomorrow instead, but you know, not surprising in the slightest that they re-signed Justin Turner. He's a great player with them. I know he's 36 now, but he's still producing at a pretty good level. So I guess you can't really complain. Yeah, he's 36, but he's good. All right. Now on to the other news. So yeah, that's cool. The Dodgers are going to re-sign Justin Turner. That's interesting. And we'll currently look at the sports news that's currently gone on. So, the Mets pitcher, my goodness, my apologies. Speaking's not up to par tonight. Mets pitcher Seth Lugo will undergo surgery on Tuesday on a bone spur on his right elbow. He'll be shut down for 6 weeks. The Orioles signed pitcher Matt Harvey to a minor league deal. The Yankees signed outfielder Jay Bruce to a minor league deal. Oilers placed left winger James Neal on waivers, which is very surprising. I get that opinion on Powerskate show, but I 100% disagree with that. Just saying right out of the gate, I think that was a pretty poor decision by Edmonton. You might even get claimed, to be completely real with you. James Neal's a pretty good player still. I don't know what Edmonton's doing putting him on waivers. I mean, yeah, he's a cap hit, but I don't think you put him on waivers, though. Nick Sayer, Mitchell Robinson's out 4 to 6 weeks with a fractured right hand. We had a huge NHL trade where I'll definitely be giving my opinions on Powerscape. But the Senators trade centers Alex Galchenyuk and Cedric Paquette to the Hurricanes for left winger Ryan Dzingel, which that is very interesting. And Buccaneers strong safety Antoine Winfield Jr. fined $7,815 for mocking Tyreek Hill during Super Bowl 55. Very much in all but the non-hockey topics I've given my opinions on. So I guess we can get into Matt Harvey signing with the Orioles. I don't even know why Baltimore signed him. I don't even know what Baltimore is doing. They signed Felix Hernandez and now Matt Harvey. Why? Why are you signing? Yeah, that was in 2016. You're building an all-star team, but in 2021, you're signing these guys to minor league deals anyway. It's like they're only going to be playing like 4 games a year anyway. Like Matt Harvey last year with the Royals, he played atrocious. And really, I think he played for I know he played for the Mets for a little bit. He was actually pretty good with the Mets. I think that was because Noah Syndergaard and Jacob deGrom was doing most of the work, but Harvey was still pretty good. And then he went over to the Angels. He was kind of, he wasn't the worst pitcher in the world, but he wasn't great. And he went over to the Royals last year, and he played terrible in Baltimore. I think he's going to play terrible in Baltimore as well. That's interesting. It's only for a minor league deal. I mean, like, whatever. You may even release him midway through you might even DFA him midway through the year. Who knows? But, not the biggest, not the biggest fan of the signing, to be completely real with you. I don't know. I felt like Matt Harvey was either going to go to a team like the Red Sox, who are like desperate need of pitching. I mean, I guess Baltimore is, but that's a point to get Greg Holland, I thought, or Matt Harvey. Matt Harvey, Greg Holland. Why am I getting those two mixed up? That's besides the point. Matt Harvey's now in the Orioles, and not the worst decision in the world, not the best decision in the world. The Yankees signed outfielder Jay Bruce to a minor league deal. Now, this is actually a pretty good signing. Listen, he's going to pretty much be a backup, but he's a pretty good backup. He's a good cleanup hitter. Great fill-in role for injury. He'll be getting, I would assume, at least in a regular season that will contain about 150 games. I would assume Jay Bruce will get at least 120 at-bats, if not maybe a little bit more. I think that's a pretty good signing by the Yankees. I mean, he'll probably, in 120 at-bats, for example, I think he would hit at least like 40 times. Like maybe you would only get like 2 or 3 home runs, but he would get quite a bit of singles or doubles, I would assume. He's a good player. Knicks center Mitchell Robinson out 4 to 6 weeks with a hand fractured. Yeah, that sucks. Nothing you could say there, but the Knicks, they've actually started off well. They're in a playoff spot right now, but losing your starting center and honestly like your second best player, that's gonna slow you down quite a bit. So that's gonna hurt. Then the Buccaneers finding Antoine Winfield Jr. I disagree with this 100%. Did the NFL fine Tyreek Hill for giving Winfield a peace sign and doing a backflip back in week 13? I think it was when they first played the Buccaneers and Chiefs. I don't remember hearing about a fine for Tyreek Hill. So why are you going to fine Winfield? Yes, Winfield did it more in bad. Like Tyreek Hill just kind of did it like more exciting, and that was a signature. Winfield clearly did it on purpose for bad taste. But you got to either find them both or don't find them both. The fact that they find one and not the other is it's not cool. I don't like that. I'm trying to see if there's a Justin Turner contract. I definitely love to post that right now, but I don't know if we've not with the contract yet. Yeah, it's currently an unknown deal. But he is definitely coming back. Oh, no, it's a 2-year, $30 million deal. Okay, that's a huge contract. Dodgers. Turner. So it's a 2-year, $30 million deal. I mean, that's actually a pretty good deal, but still, I don't know. That's interesting. But yeah, the only other team I thought may have picked up Justin Turner was the Brewers, because that was like the only other team really being thrown around. But yeah, no. I like maybe the Nationals too, I guess. Maybe like you could have thrown Washington in there, but ultimately re-signs with the Dodgers. 2-year, $30 million is interesting. I think $30 million is either the right price or just a bit too steep. But the Brewers are probably offering him like $27 million or something for they're probably offering him like $14 million for like 1 year or something. So they're probably just like, all right, we'll bring you back for 2 years. You can stay home and everything. And ultimately, yeah, that's a very good signing. Good thing that the Dodgers did not mess that one up. Dodgers are very low on salary cap right now. The fact that they even were able to pick up Turner is kind of crazy. I mean, I know they were just training pitchers the other day for like cash considerations and stuff, which obviously makes sense why they made the re-signing now. But yeah, no, that was pretty nuts. Yeah, they made a trade on Friday. It was the Dodgers. Well, the Dodgers also re-signed Walker Buehler to a 2-year, $8 million deal, but that was to avoid arbitration. That made sense. Yeah, no, they traded pitcher Adam Grech and outfielder Cody Thomas to the Athletics for pitcher Gus Farland and infielder Sheldon Neuse. I thought they got cash considerations for that trade, but I guess they didn't. That's certainly interesting. But yeah, I thought the Dodgers were trading a couple of players for like less money, but I guess the signing for Walker Buehler was to avoid arbitration, or else, yeah, they probably wouldn't have been able to re-sign Turner. But Whatever. All right. That's interesting. Justin Turner's back. That's good. The Winfield, fine. I talked about that. I think that was terrible. I guess we also got into the news that happened yesterday because, yeah, quite a bit happened yesterday, too. Mike and Marquise Pouncey, of course, Mike's center for the Chargers, Marquise center for the Steelers. They both retired. Combined 13 Pro Bowls between the two. I think they're both making the Hall of Fame. Well, definitely Marquise. Mike Pouncey, I would assume he gets into the Hall of Fame, but definitely Marquise was the better out of the two, no disrespect. Just sorry, more Pro Bowls. All I can say there. The Texans obviously released J.J. Watt. Yep, that happened yesterday. But, it was just nuts. I mean, he was publishing his, J.J. Watt was describing his frustration with the team. Like, it made sense why they released him. I'm just saying, I don't know why you wouldn't just keep him until, and try to trade him at the draft or something. You trade away the 3rd overall pick to the Dolphins, but you could have just gotten, the 7th overall pick back. But no, teams, especially a team in the Super Bowl, hunt right now, like Green Bay or Pittsburgh or something, they would have killed to have J.J. Watt, especially the Steelers. They would have killed to have J.J. Watt playing with TJ and Derek. That would have been insane. How about the Packers? Because, J.J. Watt played for Wisconsin in college. How about the Buccaneers add on to that stacked defense? I don't know if Tampa Bay would have the salary cap. Same thing with Green Bay. I don't know if they would have the salary cap either. Although I think the Packers are going to ultimately move on from Aaron Jones. So I guess that's the way how you clear a cap. But another team that could have used J.J. Watt. There's a lot of teams that could have used J.J. Watt. I think the Browns would have been a good fit. They could certainly still sign him. I'm just saying for a trade. I think the Browns could have used him. The Vikings kind of makes sense. The Chargers do if they were to switch Watt to right end and then move on from Melvin Ingram. They probably wouldn't do that. Patriots, I guess, would be a good fit. I mean, Chase Winovich has been pretty good, but obviously J.J. Watt's better. That was pretty much it. Brock Holt got signed by the Rangers, and then Jake Arrieta got signed by the Cubs on a 1-year, $7 million deal. So, that was pretty much it for the sports news for yesterday. But I don't know. We could see J.J. Watt going places. The Cardinals, I know the Cardinals need defensive end, and Arizona is ready to make that step to make the playoffs. Rams have Watt and Darnold on the same defensive line, although the Rams definitely went up the salary cap. Anyway, football talk for a different day. Back to the 3rd period here. Brock Nelson to take the draw against Patrice Bergeron. Bergeron wins the draw. 3rd period underway. Here comes Brad Marchand. Going on in with it now and getting pinned to the boards. Bergeron plays it around for Pasternak, taken away by the Islanders, and here they come. Up the other way they go, 3-on-3. Puck will bounce off the boards, and now here is Bergeron getting pinned. Puck goes in around the boards and out to the Islanders zone. Where we're going to get an icing? We will. 19:35 to go, and face-off will be taken back into the Bruins' end. All right. Face-off now taken to the right of Rask. Hajio will take the draw, and the Bruins win it ultimately. That was Bergeron winning the face-off for Boston. Puck will bounce off the boards, and the Islanders will now get it back down to the final 19:20 to go here in this 3rd. Shielding the puck, going on in past center. Here's the pass, a shot. Good save, Rask, and he smothers. Now 19:14 to go. Shield the puck going on in with a burst of speed. Quick pass, a wrist shot. Good save. Tuukka. Concentration on that puck. Wallstrom took the shot. Faceoff taken out to the right again. Barzal wins the drive. I think Barzal, he has had such a quiet night. It's like the fourth time I'm even calling his name. Matthew Barzal has had the quietest night imaginable. He has done next to nothing on the ice so far, which is remarkable. He hasn't even committed a penalty, none of that. Never really delivered a hit, never really got hit, didn't really take any shots on goal. I think he's only had like one shot on goal in this game. He hasn't done much, but this game certainly isn't over, so there's certainly room to do stuff for Barzal as the Bruins go up the other way. Marchand steps on the brakes. Now goes back. A blast. That one missed the net. I think that was Lazone who took the shot. And that one missed. And now you have an icing called. Why am I getting invited to do an Instagram live? I'm commentating right now. Can't do an Instagram live. All right. I was going to do an Instagram live for the third period, but I'm deciding not to. All right. 2-2, 18 and a half to go. Third period. Draw is one. A shot. That one missed. And now the Bruins will get it back, and they shoot on in. That is Bajork. Played it around the boards. Krejci now gets it back. Here's a shot. That one whistles wide. And now here come the Bruins again. They backhand this one in on goal. Now this one's going to be played around. Islanders will play this one up ahead. Now kept at the blue line. Bruins have had 34 seconds plus of zone time right here. And they're going to avoid offsides. Krejci goes. Boards pass. DeBrus pass out in front. Good save by Varlamov. Krejci had a great chance on the side of the net, but Varlamov looked like got the stick in the way and was able to make a pretty good stop. Bruins now bring this one out. Here comes Ritchie, who dishes it back up to Carlo, and it bounces off of Carlo's stick. Carlo now has it behind the net. Carlo now gets pinned to the boards. Played around. Now Smith tries to steal it for the Bruins, and he'll shoot this one up ahead, and here's a shot for Varlamov way up his crease, able to make the save. Oh, yeah, that was a great save on Varlamov for Krejci. My goodness. Here's a shot. That one was blocked and missed. And now here's a pass off the boards, flipped around by Jake DeBrusk. Now pass up ahead. This one gets taken away. Now Jordan Eberle goes on in. Eberle, the backhander. And that one is no good. It looked like Eberle was quite upset about missing that shot. Faceoff will be taken back into the zone. All right. Face-off. Won by the Islanders and immediately deflected out of play, so we'll retake the draw. All right. Face-off was won by the Bruins. Now I'll bring this one up ahead. Taken away by the Islanders. This one gets taken away. Marchand steals it. Lost possession, though. Pasternak pass to Marchand. A shot. Save Varlamov. Well, good scoring chances. Islanders now able to clear. A backhander, past center ice. Here is Miller. Miller dishes it over to Marchand. Brad Marchand going on in. Marchand swerves in between the defense. Gives it over to Pastrnak. Blast! That one is no good. Played around now. Here comes the Islanders. Bringing this one up ahead and going on in and whiffing on the shot. Ah, man. That was a good attempt by New York. Ultimately, couldn't get the shot off, and now we get a whistle. 15:51 to go in this third. And now it looks like we have a penalty coming up. All right. This off is going to be won by the Islanders. Shot from the blue line. Good save. All right. Faceoff is won again by the Islanders. New York's on the power play here for the next minute 40. Barzal goes on in, dishes it over, one-timer. Good save by Rask. Lee gets shoved down to the ice, no call. And they clear. Good clear by the Bruins. Now this one's going to be brought ahead by the Islanders. Slowed down by Rask. Puck goes into the corner. Now the Islanders trying to keep the puck alive in their zone. They shoot on in. Rask slows it down. What's up, TJ? Thanks for stopping by. Back at the blue line now. Over to Eberle. Jordan Eberle goes on in. Dishes it back. One-timer. Good save. Rask rebound. Oh, man. One-timer miss. And now pass goes in down low. Islanders trying to keep the play alive. Eberle pass out front. One-timer score. Power play goal for Matthew Barzal. Make it 3-2 Islanders. That was just good passing. Eberle patience. Finds Barzal. One-timer. Make it 3-2. And the cardboard cutouts in the stands are going wild. Oh, my goodness. Good shot on goal. Rask left a terrible rebound, and Barzal looks like he was able to bury it blocker's side. We'll take a look again here on the replay. Lee, good pass. Yeah, it was blocker's side. Barzal doing a nice job scoring. Bar down on Rask, making it 3-2 Islanders now. So Bruins are going to have to come back again. It's about 1-0, 2-1, and now 3-2 leads. Yeah, I know. I'm wearing for the brand. Next up, I gotta get Tuukka Rask off the Bruins hoodie next. Icing is call of the year, 14-20 to go face up taken back into the Bruins end. I gotta be getting to get Rask off the Bruins hoodie soon. I mean, that Barzal goal wasn't his fault, but that Eberle goal back in the first period ticked me off. That was a terrible goal he allowed. Other than that, the other two goals were fine, but that Eberle goal was ugh. Face-off is won. And the Islanders will now get back at center. Now, Bruins will play this one off the glass. And the Islanders now shoot this one back into the zone. That one kept alive. And now the Islanders get back in their own end. Down to the final, under 14 minutes now. Puck will bounce off the boards. And this one's going to be taken away by the Bruins. Ritchie tries to dish it over to Krejci, and he did so, but the Islanders playing strong defense. Kept at the blue line, though. Jeremy Lauzon takes a shot from an angle. That one bounced off the boards. Now Ritchie had it for a moment. Puck going to be played around. And this one's going to be cleared out to center. Here's McAvoy. McAvoy going on in. He dished it over to Krejci. Back over to Lauzon. Jeremy Lauzon, the pass over to Ritchie. Krejci, the back pass. Pastrnak, toe drag, goes in around. Pastrnak, turnaround shot. Try to get a shot on goal. Krejci then gets the rebound. Tries to pass it back to Pastrnak. And here come the Islanders up the other way. Casey Zizekas trying to bring it up bad. He lost possession. Going on in now is Pastrnak. Pasternak's going to lose possession. Now the Islanders will bring this one up. Beverly will shoot on in. Puck will bounce out the boards. Miller will give it up in a shot, taking at the blue line. That one bounced off the glass. Bruins trying to bring it out near the blue line. Eberle passes it down low, back out to the blue line. Kept in down low. Puck goes in around out in front. Rask coming away out of his crease to smother. Oh my goodness. That was a dangerous moment by Rask. But yes, Matthew Barzal on the power play. His sixth goal of the season, making it 3-2 Islanders. Oh my goodness. That was something. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Rask coming away out of his net. Crazy. All right. Let's take a look at any of the other scores. Oh, yeah, here's some – I was talking about the Winfield suspension during the second intermission. There you go. Daniel Sorensen's head-to-head hit in the divisional round. I know it's backwards. Remember, Daniel Sorensen's helmet-to-helmet hit in the divisional round. He can get fined a dime. And then, yeah, Winfield, for giving a peace sign, gets fined over $7,000. Ridiculous. Also, Tyree Kilding gets suspended for his little peace sign and flipping to the end zone. It's stupid. Winfield got robbed. There's nothing to say about it than highway robbery. Anyway, the Islanders will win the draw, but the Bruins quickly steal the puck. We're back underway. And this is Nick Leddy behind that for the Islanders. Quick pass off the boards. This one will go into the Bruins zone. John Moore will play it around. Moore playing on the second line D pairing. This one's going to be sent on in. Oh, man, Rask lost sight of it. Puck bounced off the boards, but now Ritchie gets it back. Passes it over to Sean Kuraly. Kuraly goes on in between two defenders. Almost goes glove side. Varlamov with a good save. Oh, my goodness. Sean Kuraly was, believe me, for a fourth liner, Sean Kuraly is very good. I have been more than pleased what I've seen from Sean Kuraly the past, 3 seasons. He has been very good. And he almost got a goal there. That one was very close. My goodness. Face-off will now be taken to the left of Varlamov. Krejci take the draw for the Bruins. Can't see that is for New York. And it looks like Krejci's going to get kicked out. Oh, they both will get kicked out. So now, Krejci stays in. And now we're going to have Leo Komarov take the face-off for the Islanders. Long-time Maple Leaf Uncle Leo will lose the draw to Krejci. And now the Islanders stealing. Here they come 2-on-2. Shoots on him. Rask leaves his net. Plays over for McAvoy. Plays it around the boards. Kept alive by the Islanders. Rask goes in down low. McAvoy almost had it. Kept in at the blue line. A shot. Great save, Rask. That was a rocket. Who was that? Nicoletti who took the shot? My goodness. That was a blast. Anders Lee and Jordan Eberle both get their third assists of the year on the Barzell goal. Kept it at the blue line and bounced off the stick. And Pulock will get it back. A quick pass off the boards. That was such a fast shot. My goodness. Bruins now play this one off the glass. And they go D to D. Here's a shot. That one missed. Now played around. And Coyle with the pass out to center. Now, Moore shoots it on goal, turned aside by Varlamov, and this one will be cleared. Rask leaves it behind for Moore. D to D, and up ahead they go. Quick pass, here comes Brad Marchand. Marchand steps on the brakes. Marchand now waits. Shot out in front. Varlamov down the butterfly position. The Islanders blocked a couple of shots there. Bruins now get it back down to the final 10 minutes of the period. A shot by Anders Lee. Glove saved by Rask. 9:58 to go. And we will head back to commercial break. Oh, that's fun. He's going to have one more, though. Can't complain. One more commercial break after this. Unless we go into overtime or a shootout, which who knows. I guess we'll go on with the other sports news that happened yesterday, because there was still quite a bit that happened yesterday. Well, not really. Phillies signed infielder Brad Miller to a 1-year, $3 million deal, and then that was it. And also that Brock Holt minor league deal. That was that contract. Never mind, I already gone over everything that happened yesterday. It was a lot of just sports news in general. I mean, obviously we had the Super Bowl, but we had some other news, like even earlier on the week, like Bulls, Laurie Markin, almost 2 to 4 weeks shoulder sprain. Josh Rosen got re-signed by the 49ers. Maurice Schottenheimer unfortunately passed away. Jonathan Villar signed with the Blue Jackets. Mikko Koivu retired. Adam Duvall signed with the Marlins. The Penguins hired Ron Hextall and Brian Burke as their new front office. Taylor Heineke got that contract, 2 years, $8.75 million. The Mavericks, we thought the Mavericks weren't going to play the national anthem, but it is required. All NBA teams play the national anthem. Yes, even the Raptors. It is confirmed no team will not be playing the anthem, but that was pretty crazy. Broncos released AJ Boye, made a YouTube video about that a couple nights ago. Andrew Benintendi got traded to the Royals for pretty much pennies on the dollar. Obviously, I already mentioned the Walker Buehler re-signing to avoid arbitration. Mike Sullivan got fired. It was just a lot of stuff. That Brady's getting surgery. Forgot to mention that. Brady's going to undergo a surgical procedure on his knee this offseason. Like, it was a lot of news that happened this week. I know I was flying through that, trying to fit all during the commercial break, but there was just so much news this week. It was ridiculous. I feel like I've been posting a lot on my Instagram, so which is a good thing. Maybe not good if you don't want me to, clog your feed, but if you don't mind and you just follow me because, you think I'm a reliable source or whatever, hey, more than happy to help you out and deliver all the news I can. I'll post everything, but I do try to post whatever I think is important enough to post. I try to post, or if it's a fun post or whatever, do that as well. Or a retirement or someone passes away, kind of just do those by default, whether they're a good player or not. But anyway, this one's going to be brought up ahead. Moore goes D to D. Back over John Moore. Here comes Moore going on in. This one gets flipped into the zone. Puck will bounce off the boards. And now here comes the Islanders going on in the other way. Now they get back. Backhander doesn't connect. Pass out in front is clear by the Bruins, and now here comes Brad Marchand. Marchand going on in. Islanders now steal. They bring this one up ahead. Nelson. That one's going to be blocked. Pasternak now brings it up the other way momentarily. Bergeron tries to steal the puck sliding down. Now this one will be flipped into the zone. Bounces off a Rask stick and into the corner. Be around by Miller. Pasternak will dish it in down low for Miller. Miller with the spin move. Dish it back over the shot. Good save by Rask. This one will be cleared out. And Jake DeBrusk now will bring this one up ahead, taken away by the Islanders, and they flip this one around. DeBrusk gets it back. Jake the Snake on goal. Good save by Varlamov. That was a close attempt. Bruins now get it back down to 7.5. This one we flipped into the zone. Puck will bounce off the glove of Craig Smith and at a play with 7.5 to go. All right. Face-off is one just outside the Islanders zone. And now the Bruins will keep this play alive. Carlo lose possession. Now here come the Bruins. A pass out front. Oh, good save. Unbelievable. Great save, in fact. By Varlamov, able to make the stop of the blocker. Now here come the Islanders up the other way, 3-on-2. Clutterbuck, the one-timer from a very far angle. I don't know why he shot that. Puck will ultimately go around the boards, and it goes back to Varlamov. And I don't know why he shot that one. Here's Adam Pelch, though. He'll bring this one up ahead. Pelch will pass this one off the boards, behind the net, icing Jeremy Lauzon. Okay. All right. Yourself taken out to the right of Varlamov, and it looks like Coyle was taking the draw for the Bruins, but he might get kicked out now. Really? Yeah, maybe not. McAvoy and Lauzon, the defensive pairing. Coyle will not get kicked out, but the Islanders won the draw anyway. Puck will bounce off the boards. And, man, look at this. Lifton tries to play that one off the boards. Now this one gets taken away by the Islanders. They shoot this one in on goal. And now stoppage 6:23 to go. It looked like Lauzon. This look like his helmet's falling off. Looks like he's also touching his teeth. Oh, Jordan Eberle's going to the penalty box. All right. So Bruins have a prime opportunity to tie it here on the power play as we are nearing the final stages of this third. Oh, yeah, clearly high sticking on Eberle without a question. That is high sticking. Oof. If he drew blood, that could be 5, but no, they're only going to call him for 2. But if he drew a lot of blood, that could have been 5. Bruins 0 for 1 on the power play with 2 shots. This is pretty much their chance to tie it up right here. Face-off is 1. They fake it. Krejci shot. That one gets redirected wide. And now played off the boards. Now back over to Krejci. Krejci now passes it down low. Out in front. That one bounces off the boards. And now Krejci gets it back. Krejci waits, dishes it over to Marchand. Marchand tries to go in. He can't. Pastrnak now shoot this one around. And puck will bounce off the boards. And now Halak will leave it aside. Pastrnak going on in. Pastrnak will dish it over. And now Ritchie gets run into. Here come the Islanders up the other way. Quick pass out in front, score! Or did he? Yes, he did. It is going to be a goal for J.G. Pageau. Short-handed, and the Islanders are up by 2 with about 5 minutes to go. I don't think the Bruins come back from this one. J.G. Pageau. Short-handed breakaway, able to beat Halak gloves, or the Rask glove side. I wish it was Halak, man. Rask just keeps on driving me crazy this season. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it was a good shot. Defense wasn't really playing well. Marchand went for the hit. Pageau able to go glove side of Rask. Or 2. I mean, the Bruins, they're used to scoring shorthanded, and now they finally get scored against shorthanded. As Michael Scott would say, the turns have tabled. Now to the final 50 seconds of power play. The Bruins desperately need a goal now to even think about overtime. That's this one. Back over to the blue line. John Morris shot. That one gets deflected on goal. Varlamov, a good save. And now here come the Islanders up the other way again. They wait. I passed that one off the boards. Oh, man, a crunching blow into the corner. DeBrusk goes on in. And this one's going to be cleared. And down to the final 4.5. Down to the final 5 seconds of this power play. Yeah, Bruins not scoring on this power play. Now Bruins going to shoot this one in. Puck goes in around. Varlamov slows it down. Oh, give it up behind the net, but Bruins will not do anything with it, really. Now here's Corrali. Corrali gets pinned. And now here is, oh, man. Frederick got taken down. Wagner waits. Now in a board jam. Dishes it back out to the blue line. The zone. Taken away. Islanders now try to send a breakaway, but Rask has none of that, and he plays it over to Corrali. Corrali, a spin move at center. Now he goes back with it. Corrali, there's a work around the defenseman. He can't. Now here come the Islanders up the other way, and backhander on goal. Rask able to make the save. 3:35 to go. We end a commercial break. It's looking like we will. Yes, 3:35 to go. That's commercial break here. All right. So yeah, 4-2. Islanders. Bruins gonna have to pull the goalie soon. All right, then. Yeah, Pageau, shorthanded goal. That was his 4th of the season. I think we'll get the assist soon. Oh, boy. Now we're coming back from commercial break. I'm just trying to look at the goaltender stats right now between the two. Rask has made 37 saves. He has made 37 saves. The two of the 4 goals he allowed were terrible, but he did make 37 saves. Numberlops made 23. It's tough to blame it on Rask because the defense didn't really help him out, but he still allowed some pretty weak goals. But it is what it is. I mean, I guess when you face 42 shots and your team only scores 2 goals, I mean, that's going to happen. Corrali shot. That one missed. And now Corrali in the corner again, trying to fight with Komarov. This one's going to be played around the boards. Now the Islanders are going to get it back. Islanders now going to play this one off the glass. And Bruins are going to keep this one alive. Chris Wagner's shot. That one backhander goes around the boards. Now the Islanders play this one back. Big pass. This one will be gloved down by Rask, and he Smothers with 2:45 to go. All right. All right, looks like Rask has now been pulled, so it's 6-on-5 now for the final 2.5. Quick pass over, a shot, and that one's no good. Charlie McAvoy's blast. That one missed. All right, face-off is won again by the Bruins. Pass it over to the left-hand side, and now the Islanders are going to clear. And Matt Grzelcyk is there for the icing, so 2:20 to go now. Bergeron to take the draw here. I think Bruce Cassidy's got me thinking about using his timeout soon as well. I'm shocked he hasn't used his yet. Bergeron to win the face-off. Now back over. McAvoy keeps it on sides. He dished it down low to Pastrnak. Played around by Marchand. And the Islanders are going to clear this one out to center. Down to the final 2 minutes. Bruins now going to bring this one up ahead over to the right-hand side. And this one's going to be stolen by the Islanders. And here they come up the other way. 2-on-1. Oh, looking at an empty netter here. Oh, but Bruins playing good defense. Trying to keep that 4 on the board for the Islanders. I mean, I always respect a valiant effort at the end of a game. Just it over to Ritchie. Ritchie now loses possession. This one will be shot in around the boards. Kept alive by the Bruins. Momentarily. Now puck goes into the corner. This one taken away. Josh Bailey will clear. And goes down length of the rink for an icing. So now minute 19 to go. Looks like Coyle's going to take the draw against Peugeot. And Peugeot wins it. But goes in around the boards, kept alive by Carlo. That's back over to Smith. Moore will pass it on in down low to Corrali. Pass out in front. That's a good save. And this one's going to be cleared. Carlo. Spin move in his own end. Down to the foul, 50 seconds. Dish it over. Slow down. Down to the foul, 40. Puck goes back out to the blue line and at play, 42 seconds left. Of course, TJ, you mean you ain't watching the stream anymore, but of course you're making fun of the Bruins. How dare you, sir? Oh, yeah, sure, the Capitals can beat the Islanders. Yeah, well, guess what? The Capitals can't beat the Bruins. Well, they split the Bruins. Blew a 4-1 lead in both games, though. That's my response to any Capitals fans watching. Bruins is still the better team. Your team's good. Washington's good, but stop. Bruins at the moment are the better team. Don't be an annoying Capitals fan. That pass out in front. Good save. Rebound. Good save again by Varlamov. This one's going to be taken away by the Islanders and cleared. No empty net, though. Bergeron gets back to the foul. 20. Trying to make something out of nothing, I guess. Marchand goes on in. Marchand circles the net, pass out front. Varlamov's down. Shot gets blocked. Bomb by McAvoy misses. Nets off its moorings. Down to the foul, 7 seconds. And this game is going to be all she wrote. I hope everyone enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. We got the final 7 seconds here. It's a 2-goal game, so we clearly are not heading into overtime. Watch this face-off. We'll wrap things up. The Bruins are going to lose their first game in about almost a month. They were on like a 6-game winning streak or something, and they won 4 straight road games. I guess I can't complain. Face-off is 1. Shot taken. Save Varlamov. Rebound. Another good save, and that's going to be the final. Oh, no. 0.6. There's 0.6 seconds left. Oh, that's unbelievable. You know, sometimes you just got to let the clock just run down to 0. In a situation like this, you just do that. Oh, good grief. 0.6 seconds left. So we'll have one last face-off for stats. For padding stats, I don't know, maybe this will win someone a fantasy league. I have no idea. Bergeron to take the draw. Bergeron wins the draw, but it doesn't matter. Islanders win 4-2. And they've had a good run. What is this now? The Islanders won 3 of the last 4 games. They played well recently. I give New York credit. And they were clearly the bad team tonight, and they come away with the victory. The Islanders' next game is against the Sabres on Monday, as the Islanders are now 6-4-3. Sabres coming into that game 4-4-2, and the Bruins' next game is projected to be against the Devils next Thursday. That's right, we got 5 days without Bruins hockey, or 6. No, 5. It's Saturday. Second day was Friday for whatever reason. Today is Saturday, so that is 5 days with no Bruins games. How will I survive? I have no idea. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. Islanders 4, Bruins 2.